Imagine sitting at your table tonight. No noise, no rush, just the quiet rhythm of your own breath and the scent of something real. A warm bowl, steam rising, colors alive. It's not just dinner, it's medicine disguised as comfort. The truth is, inflammation is not your enemy. It's your body's alarm system, whispering that something inside you needs care. But when that alarm never shuts off, when stress, processed food, and sleepless nights keep it blaring, it slowly erodes the heart, the vessels, the energy that makes you you. Scientists from Harvard and the Cleveland Clinic call chronic inflammation the silent spark behind heart disease, diabetes, and premature aging. Yet nature, in its quiet mercy, left us an antidote, food that heals, not harms. These 16 vegetarian dinners aren't just recipes, they're restorations. They take what's simple, lentils, greens, herbs, oils, and turn it into alchemy. Because every bite you take sends a message to your bloodstream. Eat fried, ultra-processed chaos, and your arteries tighten. Eat plants rich in color and life, and your blood flows freer, smoother, cleaner. This isn't philosophy, it's biochemistry. The polyphenols in vegetables, the omega-3s in seeds, the antioxidants in herbs, they quiet the inflammatory fire from the inside out. You don't need exotic powders or supplements, you just need the courage to cook differently, to love your heart through what you eat. Start with Mediterranean Lentil Stew, olive oil shimmering, garlic sizzling, onions softening into sweetness. Lentils bring fiber that binds cholesterol and lowers blood pressure. Tomatoes add lycopene, a potent heart protector. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, a diet high in legumes and extra virgin olive oil can reduce inflammatory markers like CRP by more than 30%. Add a squeeze of lemon, a handful of parsley, and you've turned ordinary ingredients into a cardiovascular symphony. Next, imagine roasted chickpeas with turmeric and spinach. The golden spice, curcumin, has been shown in dozens of NIH-backed studies to downregulate inflammatory enzymes at the genetic level. Paired with leafy greens rich in folate and magnesium, you're not just eating dinner, you're teaching your body peace. Every color you plate has purpose. Red peppers for vitamin C and blood vessel elasticity. Sweet potatoes for beta-carotene that lowers oxidative stress. Avocado lime quinoa salad for healthy fats that repair cellular membranes. You begin to see the pattern. Nature's palate is a prescription pad, and when you choose these foods nightly, the body listens, the swelling calms, the fatigue lifts, the heartbeat evens. Because real healing doesn't come from what you cut out, it comes from what you let in. Close your eyes and hear it. The soft crackle of olive oil, the rhythm of a wooden spoon tracing circles on a pan. Cooking, when done with intention, becomes meditation. The second wave of dinners takes you deeper into that calm. Think tofu and broccoli stir-fry, protein and cruciferous power in one pan. Broccoli's sulforaphane triggers your body's detox pathways, while tofu's isoflavones balance hormones and cholesterol. Together, they tell inflammation, you've served your purpose. Now rest. Then comes eggplant and tomato curry simmered with ginger and cumin. Every spice in that pot is medicine. Ginger reduces platelet aggregation, cumin supports digestion, tomatoes deliver heart protective lycopene that intensifies when cooked. Scientists from the University of Cambridge found that diets rich in these phytochemicals can decrease arterial stiffness, literally making your arteries younger. You can taste the science in every bite. Add mushroom barley soup, rich in beta-glucans that lower LDL cholesterol and strengthen immune defense. Or zucchini noodle pesto bowls, where basil's eugenol compounds fight free radicals and pine nuts offer plant-based protein. Stuffed bell peppers with black beans and corn, cauliflower tikka masala, quinoa avocado wraps, each one a different rhythm of the same song. Plants know how to heal. And here's the secret, most nutritionists wish more people understood. You don't need to chase superfoods. You just need super consistency. The body thrives on repetition. When you feed it anti-inflammatory compounds day after day, it rewires itself. Arteries regain flexibility, blood sugar stabilizes, and the heart pumps with less strain. Healing is not an event, it's a rhythm. So light a candle when you cook. Slow your breathing. Let the smell of cumin or roasted garlic remind you that you're not just preparing food, you're participating in your own recovery. Because somewhere between the sizzle and the silence, you start to feel alive again. Color is chemistry. The deeper the hue, the stronger the defense. Beet and arugula salad with walnuts looks like art, but under a microscope, it's therapy. Beets flood your system with nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels and lowering blood pressure. Arugula adds natural nitrates and chlorophyll that oxygenate your blood. Walnuts contribute omega-3 ALA fats that Harvard Health calls the vegetarian's fish oil. Together, they form a dinner that loves your arteries as much as your taste buds. Now picture creamy coconut chickpea curry with kale. Warm, comforting, anti-inflammatory at every level. Coconut milk provides lauric acid that stabilizes HDL cholesterol, while kale brings vitamin K and quercetin to calm oxidative stress. Pair it with brown rice or millet and you've built balance. Complex carbs to fuel the brain, fiber to feed the microbiome, and flavor to feed the soul. For another night, stuffed portobello mushrooms with quinoa and spinach, meaty texture, zero meat. The umami from mushrooms satisfies dopamine pathways that crave richness, without the saturated fat that clogs arteries. Add garlic, onions, and herbs, and you activate allicin compounds that lower cholesterol naturally. The British Journal of Nutrition calls this triad, garlic, onion, allium, the culinary statins. When inflammation quiets, something magical happens. Your body stops guarding and starts growing. Sleep deepens, energy steadies, even your emotions lift because 90% of serotonin receptors live in the gut. Feed them fiber and polyphenols, and happiness follows. It's chemistry that feels like grace. So fill your week with color. Purple eggplant, orange carrots, green herbs, red peppers, golden lentils. Each pigment is a prayer the earth offers your heart. Heal, breathe, begin again. At the end of the day, heart health isn't built in hospitals, it's built in kitchens, not with fear, but with frequency. Spinach, lentil, shepherd's pie, Thai peanut noodles with broccoli, grilled vegetable tacos, sweet potato kale stew, Mediterranean quinoa bowls, 16 dinners, infinite possibilities. They prove that vegetarian food isn't bland or boring. It's abundant, sensual, and strong. It carries centuries of wisdom and modern science on the same plate. Inflammation feeds on stress, sugar, and stagnation. But these meals replace all three with calm, balance, and movement. The olive oil you drizzle is medicine. The turmeric you stir in is therapy. The laughter you share over dinner is prevention. Each choice builds micro-healing that accumulates day by day into macro transformation. Researchers from the Framingham Heart Study say that even modest shifts toward a plant-forward diet can lower heart disease risk by 30% within a decade. 30% from food. No pill can match that. And the side effects? Joy, clarity, lightness, hope. So tonight, when you sit down to eat, pause. Look at your plate. The color, the scent, the story. You're not just feeding hunger, you're fueling tomorrow's heartbeat. You're telling your body, I'm listening now. Because every vegetarian dinner made with intention is an act of rebellion against a world that profits from your fatigue. It's how you take your health back, one forkful of peace at a time. You don't need all 16 recipes memorized. You just need to remember why they matter. They're not a list, they're a lifestyle. They're proof that healing can taste beautiful, that love, when served warm, can repair even the tired heart. Because food isn't only fuel, it's forgiveness, it's renewal, it's the daily language of life saying, you still have time to care for yourself, and that is the truest form of heart health. If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together, Nutrition and Rise.